Okay, so behind us is the Montrose Point Bird Sanctuary that I mentioned before. It's pretty extensive, and beyond that is the newly restored wetlands. What you have here, and this is why we have so many different types of migratory birds that now come here, and butterflies and a lot of other critters, is the restored dunes. And so these are three different topographical areas right here in the major metropolitan area. None of this existed when I was a kid, but the fact is that Chicago repeatedly gets awards for being a very green city, certainly moving that direction. And so when I go to this Anglican Vesper service at a person's house in Uptown, afterwards we have some nice snacks, and that usually includes apples with honey. And the honey has something to do with this talk, because the honey comes from the bees that are kept on the roof of that building. And in Chicago now there are more and more buildings that have gardens on the top that really kind of work to counter the effects of all the pavement that also affects weather formation. And so real effort here to make it as green as possible. I was at a very, very large shelter ran by JPUSA, Jesus People USA, and they have 5 stories, each one with 11,000 square feet of shelter. And their goal is eventually to have bees on the top, on the roof, and fish farming in the basement. And so Chicago is becoming quite a city that's aware of its carbon footprint and the value in recreation and agriculture wherever possible. Take care.